name is Doremus Scudder. I'm a member here of the New Zone Gallery, and I am featured artist for the month of October. I am a photographer, and I'm what these days is called an analog photographer, which means that I use film and make prints in the darkroom. I got started years ago in high school taking pictures with 35mm cameras. I had a little darkroom class in high school and kind of got hooked at that point. As photography progressed and digital moved in, I kind of moved the other direction. I went backwards in time to the older technology. These days, I'm using a 4x5 film camera, which is basically 19th century technology, and I make prints in the darkroom on photographic paper. I make enlargements. So I've been photographing seriously for more than 40 years now. Seems like just 5 minutes, but it's been a long time, and been making black and white prints primarily for the last 25 of those years. Early on, I worked commercially, did color work, did advertising work, and made museum catalogs, reproductions of artwork, and things like that on color film. But for my personal work, I've always used black and white. I feel the abstraction gives me a chance to be more expressive and concentrate on forms and shapes and tonalities and things that aren't so obvious in color work. So I use, and I brought, a view camera that I thought might be interesting. This is a camera that uses 4x5 film. Let me turn the camera on, you can take a look at the viewing screen. The image is projected upside down and backwards on the viewing screen here, so I have to kind of be schizophrenic and figure out the composition with the upside down image. The film is exactly as big as this ground glass that you see, which means that I have a big film area which gives me lots and lots of resolution. The camera focuses by moving the bellows back and forth, which is, of course, 19th century technology like we talked before. And the camera also has the ability to have interchangeable lenses, so I can take lenses on and off, put on lenses that are more wide angle or longer. So you may have seen something like this that your parents had or in a film or something like that, but these cameras are still very common with art photographers, and they're still made. Okay, so I've got a piece of film here, just so you can take a look and see what this is. This is the same kind of film you might use in your 35mm camera, except it's larger. It's a piece of sheet film, it's 4x5 inches. Normally, of course, you can't expose these to light. They go in to a film cassette. This is called a film holder. There's one film sheet on each side. I load these up in the dark, and then when I want to make an exposure, after I've focused the camera and found what I need, I would simply insert the film holder in the back, pull the dark slide, and then click, make the exposure. That is how that works. Of course, then I have to take the film back to the darkroom and develop it to see if anything is there. Not like I can look at the view screen and see if that picture came out instantly like you can with a digital camera. Okay, the title of my show for this month is called Tableau from the American West. So I'm featuring a body of work of mine that consists mainly of larger landscapes. These are all in black and white, and they're all what we call silver gelatin prints, which means they were made in the darkroom on photographic paper. So as you can see, all these things, all different sizes, come from all different places in the American West. This is one of the great things about being a landscape photographer, is that you get to travel around a lot. So I've been to so many places, but I have to work at it too a little bit. A lot of these places are reachable only by foot, So I'm hiking with my 20 to 30 pound pack and other camera gear, plus a tripod in my hand, and doing lots of grunt work to get to where I want to set up and take a picture. So I've got several bodies of work kind of presented here. I work a lot in Death Valley, I work a lot on the Pacific Coast, and I work a lot in an area called the Great Basin, which is the western deserts and high deserts. So you see a lot of those pictures here. Good, so I have 22 pieces up here, and I'm very proud to be able to show them through the month of October. The show opened last Friday on October 4th, and it runs all the way through the end of the month through to the 27th, so that if you can get in and have a look at my work, I'd really appreciate it.